The exercises that actually keep your body moving like it's 20 years younger are rarely the ones being marketed to you. Each of these 5 movements target something different that your body quietly loses as the years go by. And most people have no idea any of it is happening until the damage is already done. The first one is the Copenhagen side plank, and it rebuilds a part of your body that controls far more than anyone gives it credit for. The inner thigh and groin chain is one of the most neglected stabilizing systems in the entire body, and it is doing more work than you realize every single day. Every time you change direction, catch your balance on an uneven sidewalk, or push off one leg to step around something, that chain is firing to keep your hips and knees tracking properly. When it weakens, your knees start drifting inward on simple movements. Your hips lose their ability to stay square underneath you, and that vague ache you feel on the inside of your knee after a long walk starts becoming a regular visitor. And here's where it gets even deeper. The third exercise in this video targets a quality your body has to actively fight to maintain as you age. And once it slips, the entire way you move through the world begins to change. We'll get there in a moment. Now, FitZip is all about proper form rather than knocking out a bunch of quick reps. So let me show you how to do the Copenhagen side plank correctly. You'll want to lie on your side with your forearm on the ground directly underneath your shoulder. Place your top leg on a bench, sturdy chair, or couch so that the inside of your ankle or shin rests on the surface. Bottom leg hovers just underneath. Now drive the inside of your top leg down into the bench and lift your hips until your body forms a straight line from shoulder to ankle. Hold that position for 15 to 30 seconds per side, working up to a full minute as you get stronger. The lift comes from squeezing the inside of your top leg into the bench, and your hips do every bit of the stabilizing work. Done consistently, this single movement rebuilds the structural support that keeps your knees, hips, and pelvis moving the way they did a decade ago. The way your shoulders sit, move, and feel through the day depends almost entirely on a small group of muscles that rarely gets trained directly. That's where the second exercise comes in. Most workouts hammer the front of the shoulder and the upper traps, and those muscles end up pulling the shoulder blades into positions they were never designed to live in. The result is shoulders that ache after a long day at the keyboard, a clicking sensation when you reach overhead, and that tight band of tension across the top of your back that never quite goes away. The prone low trap raise stabilizes the entire shoulder girdle from the muscles that actually hold it in place. When those lower trap fibers wake up and start doing their job, your shoulder blades settle into the position they were designed to sit in, and everything above that joint starts moving more smoothly. Reaching overhead stops feeling restricted. Carrying groceries stops creating that low-grade ache. Even the simple act of rolling your shoulders back stops feeling like work because the muscles holding them there are finally strong enough to do it for you. Think about that for a second. The shoulders are one of the most mobile joints in your body, and the only thing keeping them stable and functional is a network of small muscles that have probably been dormant for years. To do it, lie face down on the floor with your arms extended overhead in a Y shape, thumbs pointing toward the ceiling. Keep your forehead resting lightly on the ground. Now slowly lift your arms a few inches off the floor by drawing your shoulder blades down toward your back pockets. The motion is small, and the lift comes from the muscles between and below your shoulder blades, not from your arms. Hold each rep for 2 seconds at the top, lower with control, and aim for 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps. Within a few weeks, the way your shoulders feel from the moment you wake up to the moment you go to bed starts changing in ways you'll notice immediately. The workout programs you don't want to do are the ones that ignore mobility and stability entirely. They skip the foundational work that makes strength actually stick in your body long term. FitZip created the Reset Your Body Blueprint with the idea in mind specifically to fix that. It is a step-by-step guide focused on the mobility and stability moves that traditional trainers never teach, and it's designed for people who want results that show up in real life, not just in the gym. If you're starting to realize the value in this type of work, then scan the QR code on screen or check the link in the description below the video. Alright, let's get into the third exercise that I hinted at earlier. The quality your body has to fight hardest to keep as you age is the one that decides whether you stay confident on your feet or start moving through the world like you're walking on ice. That quality is balance, and it fades faster than almost anyone realizes. The single leg balance reach is the most direct way to rebuild it. Balance is not just about staying upright, it is the nervous system constantly communicating between your feet, your ankles, your hips, and your inner ear to keep you stable through every single step you take. When that communication slows down, the body starts compensating. Your stride shortens, you avoid uneven surfaces, you reach for handrails on stairs you used to take 2 at a time. And here's the thing, that decline is not inevitable. It is a use it or lose it system. And the moment you start training it again, your nervous system responds faster than almost any other quality in the body. Within a few weeks, The ground feels more solid underneath you. Stepping off a curb stops requiring a half second of mental preparation. The quiet hesitation that has been creeping into your movement starts disappearing. To perform it, stand on one leg with a soft bend in your knee. Slowly reach your opposite leg forward, then out to the side, then behind you, tapping the floor lightly at each position before returning to center. Your standing foot stays planted and your hips stay square. Aim for 5 reaches in each direction, then switch legs. The slower you move, the harder it gets, and the more your nervous system is forced to fire the small stabilizers in your foot, ankle, and hip that have probably been asleep for years. And here's where it gets even deeper. The 5th exercise in this video trains something most people never think about until it's too late, and it shows up in the way you carry yourself through every single day of your life. The deepest layer of your core is the one that decides whether your spine stays protected or starts breaking down rep by rep, year by year. The 4th exercise trains that layer directly through a connection between your breath and your deep abdominal muscles that almost nobody understands. It's called the dead bug with exhale. When your deep core is weak, your spine has to absorb forces it was never meant to handle on its own. Your lower back starts feeling tight in the morning. Bending over to tie your shoes turns into a calculation. The simple act of getting out of a chair starts requiring a small grunt you never used to make. The dead bug with exhale rebuilds the connection between your diaphragm, your deep abdominals, and the muscles that wrap around your spine like a corset. When that connection is strong, your spine stays stable from the inside, and every movement you make becomes safer and more efficient. Lie on your back with your arms extended toward the ceiling and your knees bent at 90 degrees, shins parallel to the floor. Press your lower back gently into the ground. Now slowly extend your opposite arm and opposite leg toward the floor while exhaling forcefully through pursed lips, as if you were blowing out a candle across the room. The exhale is what activates the deep core. Without it, you're just moving your limbs around. With it, you're training the muscles that hold your spine together. Return to start, switch sides, and aim for 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps per side. The slower and more controlled the breath, the deeper the activation. The way you carry yourself through the world says more about your physical age than almost anything else, and the 5th exercise rebuilds that quality in a way nothing else does. The suitcase carry trains your core, your grip, your hips, your posture, and the way you walk, all in one movement. Pick up a moderately heavy weight in one hand and slowly walk forward. The catch is what your body has to do to stay upright while one side is loaded and the other is not. Your obliques fire to keep your torso from tilting. Your hips work to keep your pelvis level. Your grip rebuilds at the source, and grip strength is one of the most reliable indicators of biological age in the entire medical literature. Your shoulders settle into the position they were designed to sit in because the load demands it. Sound familiar? It should, because this is exactly what your body does every time you carry a grocery bag, a briefcase, or a child on one hip. The suitcase carry trains that pattern with intention, and the carryover into daily life is almost immediate. Grab a dumbbell or a kettlebell in one hand, stand tall with your shoulders pulled back, and walk for 30 to 40 seconds without letting your torso lean toward the weight. Switch hands and repeat. 3 to 4 rounds per side is enough to feel the effect, and within a few weeks you'll notice you walk differently. You stand taller in lines. You carry heavy things without thinking about it. The quiet confidence that comes from a body that actually trusts itself starts showing up everywhere. 5 exercises. 5 different qualities your body needs to keep moving, feeling, and carrying itself like a version of you from 20 years ago. If you want the full system that builds on this foundation, the link to the Reset Your Body blueprint is in the description below.